Well, we're going to ask you some questions about finding a job to try to help all the job seekers out there today. So from your perspective, what would your advice be for a job seeker that's going online and getting ready to apply? Is there anything that they should have handy at their fingertips, like ready to go so they have the information?
I think that they should just build a generic resume at first, especially if they're entry level, and send it out to as many places as they can.
I think a resume is the biggest piece. I think when you're filling out an application, a lot of the time, how long were you at your most recent position? What was your job title there? I think most of it is pretty basic. I think the secondary or more deeper questions are going to be, beyond that application point.
Do you have any kind of advice for writing a resume or anything that worked for you?
I would make sure that you watch out for your timeline. Things tend to expire after a couple years. Say you were involved in a volunteer project or something a couple years ago. Make sure you're keeping things to 1 to 3 years, I would say.
Obviously, the next step to sending out your resume is an interview, so you can always go deeper into those experiences if they come up, but I think, recent experience, applicable experience is fine.
Why is it that you're asked to include your experience in like a long job application if you're already submitting a resume? Is there any reason for that?
Well, sometimes it helps us better search and match candidates through different, job boards and portals. So it's always important to fill out the experience portion too. It just can create different buzzwords.
Do you have any tips for like how to follow up or best practices for following up with an employer after you've applied?
Absolutely. So I have 2 tips for this. 1, research that company, know what stands out about them, and 2, follow up with that individual that you applied with and reference what you liked about the company. So instead of calling and saying, "Hi, I'm calling in about my application status," what you can do is lead with, "Hi, I'm very passionate about the core values that Medix has, and I'd love to talk to you about my application I submitted because I think I'd be a great addition to your team."
Finally, 6 words or less. I want your best advice for the job seekers out there. Blow us away with this amazing advice, right? You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm really building this up, so it's going to be incredible. 3, 2, 1.
Keep it simple.
Just be yourself.
Be personable in the interview.
Call Medix.
Call Medix. Love it. Right on brand. Thank you.
Of course.